We'll still find a way to celebrate your big birthday this weekend. Your big 4-0.
I think I look old.
You look amazing.
Well, to start out with, obviously, it's a wedding movie. So what is your best celebrity wedding story, would you say? What memories did it stir in you doing this?
I don't know if I've ever experienced anything like this. So that's what made me so interested in it. I mean, my character ends up giving the bride drugs, but she doesn't know she's slipping them to her, which is not good.
What's happening?
Just a little Molly. You're going to be fine.
And she ends up flirting with her ex and kisses him. I'm probably spoiling the whole movie right now, but these are the kinds of crazy things that happen. I can't say that I've ever really experienced that. I did go to a wedding one time where all the friends of the bride were very concerned. We were all like, pretty sure she tried to make out with someone last night, but we were all feeling a bit weird about the whole thing. So I have been to one of those weddings.
I mean, I know he's still young still, but are you thinking ahead to your son Bear's wedding?
No, he's just a baby. I hope he meets the most magical woman in the world. He will one day. He's so sweet and lovely. And it'll be so interesting to see the man he turns into, but we are not there. He's a baby.
Well, you just posted a really great Instagram story about him having to cut his hair because of bullying, and that seemed to really resonate with a lot of people.
One reporter totally made a false assessment of the situation. That's not at all what happened, actually. Sorry, and that's not you. You're just repeating what this person said. But what happened was he decided he wanted to cut his hair. It had nothing to do with bullying. I had posted a story maybe a few months ago. I was talking about how proud I was of Bear because he had had one day in his life where these kids were calling him a girl and like saying he wasn't a boy, and he took it for like an hour. And I was just so impressed that because the next day we happened to have our haircut appointment just on the books. That was the day we were going. And when he walked in, the guy said, you know, what do you want to do with your hair? And Bear said, I want to grow it as long as I can. I want to get it down to my waist. And the story I posted on my Instagram was about how proud I was that he, in the face of being made fun of this one time, he was like, screw you, my hair's amazing. And I'm going to get it even longer now. That I thought was pretty incredible. And I was proud of the little boy that he was. Then I also posted recently that he cut his hair. And so someone decided that he cut it because of that incident. And that incident was like 2.5 years ago. And it's completely incorrect. So there you have it.
How's he liking having short hair now?
He likes it, I think. I mean, he seems to like it. He has mentioned to a few people, like, I think I made a big mistake. But then he also says he likes it. So, but I, on the other hand, I'm like, where's my baby's hair? But I keep it to myself. Don't worry. I'm super supportive of him and I want him to do whatever he wants to do. It's his little body and he's 9.
You're about to become compost.
Does he have any idea that his mom is Batgirl? Have you introduced that side of your career to him yet?
He knows I'm Batgirl, I think. But he hasn't seen Batgirl yet. But he's seen some of them. He loves Babysitter's Club. He's really excited that we're going to go do Babysitter's Club too.
And how about Clueless? Do you have plans for when you're going to show him that one?
He saw Clueless because they had a screening at the Hollywood Cemetery. I was going to introduce the film, and I thought, wow, there's 4,000 people outside, where you lay down and watch the movie on pillows. This seems like a very special moment for him to be there for. So I would not have shown him the movie at 5 because it's not appropriate for a 5-year-old. But I don't think it harmed him in any way. All he did is come away trying to French kiss me. That's the worst that happened. Don't worry, I kept my mouth closed. But, he tried. He's like, oh, look, this is interesting. I asked him the other day, he said, Mommy, why do people kiss with their mouths open when they're like boyfriend, girlfriend? I said, how do you know that? He says, well, I see it on the street and in Clueless. Oh, so he still remembers it from Clueless. That's the one thing he took away from it. I love the movie, and I'm so excited that I get to continue to do all these other great projects. Sister of the Groom is something that I really love. I think it's funny, and I think it's entertaining, and I think it's about human characters that are flawed and get up to no good, and I think it's really enjoyable. So I'm just grateful that I get to continue to do all these exciting projects.
Magic organic potion.
Okay.